Scorpio, let's get straight into your reading. If you're confused about anything, then please do read my description box and my pinned comment below. If you're cross-watching for Scorpio, then please switch the energies around. This is general, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. Okay, what's coming in towards Scorpio, please, for November? Okay. Right, so Scorpio, your first card out is the Lovers. It's Gemini energy. Please do keep an open mind as well before I go any further. Any of the zodiacs that I mentioned, they could be placements in your own chart, or it could be in relation to someone else that you're dealing with, okay? Right, you then have the Magician. That's Mercury, so Virgo or Gemini. The King of Wands, it's Leo energy. Okay. Scorpio, please. Wow. Okay, you've got the Sun, Leo energy. That's beautiful. I'll get into this in a second. I'm just going to pull all of your cards first. Okay, the King of Coins in reverse. It's Taurus energy. Scorpio, please. Okay. The Hanged One is Pisces. So Scorpio. What else coming in towards Scorpio, please? Okay. Okay. So you've got the Five of Wands. It's more Leo energy, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so we're really heavy on the Leo energy in this read. You could be dealing with a Leo, or you might have heavy Leo placements in your own chart. And then you've got the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Two of Wands, Eight of Coins, Hierophant, Queen of Swords, Chariot, Three of Swords. Right. Okay, so I'm sighing because it feels really, really frustrating. That the message that I'm seeing hidden underneath there is basically someone is patiently waiting to have a very difficult conversation with you. It could be someone from your family, or it could be a message about a member of your family. It's like someone's waiting for the right time to tell you something. I don't know. Right, okay. The card that's central to your read. This one is a little bit concerning with this King of Coins coming out in reverse. So before we go any further, we're going to clarify this one. Super, super important. Yes, I do appreciate that this read, with it being the mid-month read for this channel, it's love or romantic, but there's a message here about what you do for a living that's coming to the forefront here with that King of Coins being in reverse. Okay, why the King of Coins reversed? Scorpio, please. Three of Coins in reverse. Okay, so it is a job loss, basically. This particular combination, for some of you, not all of you, side message here. You are becoming increasingly frustrated with the situation at a workplace. This isn't going to be any huge surprise to some of you, right? Straight up. That there is something dramatic here that's happening when it pertains to what you do for a living. Okay, King of Coins reversed, Three of Coins reversed. For some of you, that is straight up a job loss. Okay, I can't hide what it is I'm seeing in a read. Okay, for those who are regular on my channel, you'll know that, like, if I see it, I'm going to say it. Even if it's difficult to say, I can't ignore a message like that. Okay, that there would be no point in me sitting here and doing tarot if I was just going to sugarcoat everything. There's just no point. There is a silver lining here though, Scorpio. Okay, so I don't want anybody to panic, because you do have the Sun here. Now, this is literally the happiest card in tarot. So what you'll find that happens, and I've seen this in your read, that it's come out a couple of times in your read, Scorpio. The silver lining is basically you're going to be catapulted. 8 of Wands energy. Again, you don't have to be an expert in reading tarot to look at the illustration. You're going to be catapulted into your life path, your life journey. This is you living in your true authenticity, in your absolute truth, and living in integrity, doing with your life what you want to do, rather than being bound to, for some of you, difficult bosses, difficult corporations, a thankless task. All right, you've been doing this thankless task for finances because that's how you survived, that's how you've kept going. This sudden loss, while it is going to make you feel for a while like a fish out of water, you are going to be able to adapt, and quite quickly as well. Remember, the sun is here, okay? You're going to bounce back. Whatever you choose to do next after this, you will bounce back. Now, let's get on to the romance part of things, because with this being the mid-month, it is about love or romance. The lifestyle reads are at the beginning of the month on my channel. Right, so the Lovers, first card out, a partnership, followed by the Magician and the King of Wands. So you've got an individual here, Scorpio, who either they see you as this sort of King of Wands energy, and again, gender in tarot is like it's just not a thing. It's just the polarization of the energies, okay? So you could still, like, you could identify as being a feminine or female and still take on this King of Wands energy. It's literally somebody who is doing something that they love. It's someone who follows their passion, and they put the actions behind their intent. So it's someone who's going to succeed no matter what. Okay. Ooh. Straight up. King of Wands came out again to clarify the King of Wands, and it's come out with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so some of you are dealing with an individual in your private life who is quite possibly giving you half the truth here with that Ace of Swords coming out in reverse. Tell me more about that Ace of Swords reversed, please. I don't know what's up with all these reversals. 6 of Cups reversed. Okay. Could be someone from your past. Could be... I'll tell you what's going on here, Scorpio. This is someone who is basically using this opportunity here, this situation here that you're going through at a workplace. They might have made the incorrect assumption of, oh, well, you're going to have more time now, aren't you? And you're like, no, I'm going to be busier than ever. You know, King of Wands twice. We've got someone here from your past who is very nostalgic, that they're not being realistic about something. Tell us more, please, Scorpio. Why that 6 of Cups, please. It's almost as if someone's making an incorrect assumption about you here. Why the 6 of Cups reversed, please? Hermit reversed. I don't know what's with all these reversals. If you look at the card, like if you look at the deck that's in my hand, you can see that all the correct way up. It's just how they're coming out. Hermit reversed. Coming out of isolation. It could be that this could be a secret that's coming to light as well. This could also be an individual from your past who that they're not very forthcoming with the truth. They tend to deal in fantasy and half-truths, and that they're unable to it's like they can't think long term. You know, that they're unable to see the consequences behind their actions. Hermit reverses Virgo energy. And it's come out with the Magician as well, which can be manipulation. Scorpio, do you feel that you're being currently manipulated by somebody around you? So that's literally what your cards are telling me. You feel like you're being manipulated by someone. 2 King of Wands, to do something that you don't necessarily want to do as well. It's like, no, you've got this opportunity where you can carve out your own path, and it's like someone from your past is chucking all of these ideas at you, and you're like, nope, 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 not interested, don't want to do that. You know, they're very short-sighted. Someone's short-sighted about something to do with you and your future. Why the Magician, please, for Scorpio? It's like you're dealing with someone. I just saw the 3 of Swords there as well. It's a grief, disappointment, heartbreak. There's like a dominating person around you. 5 of Swords reversed. Yeah, there's some kind of manipulation here, Scorpio. Tell us more, please, about that 5 of Swords for Scorpio. Thank you. Page of Coins. Yeah, like you're doing shit your way. Okay, whoever this is that's trying to manipulate you to go in a certain direction, it's not going to work. You're absolutely determined that whatever plan it is that you have with this King of Wands energy, you're going to follow it through. You're going to follow it through. You've already thought about the potential consequences, but at the end of the day, I'm seeing that you've been put in a situation here that is not... it's not pleasant, but ultimately it does work out in the best way possible. It works out really, really well for you. You've got the Wheel of Fortune here. So whatever this was, it needed to go anyway. You're not going to give up on the path that you're destined to follow. You're not going to give up. And more importantly as well, Scorpio, you're not going to give up on yourself. Now, it's weird because there's like multiple different energies that are playing out around you at this time. 5 of Wands, again, a lot of things happening, a lot of chaos. It could be drama as well. Let's clarify why the 5 of Wands. It's like everybody's got an opinion on your life. I don't know how love or romance is playing into this, Scorpio. I really don't know. Why the 5 of Wands? 6 of Swords. Aquarian energy. Yeah, coming out of troubled waters and heading into smoother sailing. So what I'm seeing, this is like a major hump in the road. It's like a huge speed bump, basically. And you have to slowly navigate your way over this huge speed bump. But then once you're on the other side of that, you can start to make firm, tangible plans for your future. It's like you've already got something in your mind about what it is that you want to achieve, but yeah, future proofing and future planning, but it's getting over this initial hump in the road that's the difficult thing, if that makes sense. See, this is a funny thing as well, because it's challenging all of those stereotypes that are out there about Scorpios. You know, how they don't like change and they're so stubborn and this, that and the next. It's like, some of that might be true. We don't like change, but we can do change. And we can do change really, really well because we're so adaptable. We can actually go with the flow. And what we see is this entire, I want to say, lifestyle change that's taking place in this read. While it might feel devastating in the moment, it's actually going to play out really, really well. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune, please, for Scorpio. The Moon and the Two of Swords. Okay. You're trying to... It's like you're not letting anybody in on what's going on here. For the most part, you're definitely keeping it to yourself as well, until you've made that final decision. So you're moving in silence, basically. You know, there's a lot that's going on in your head right now, and the people around you are very sort of... It's like they want to know what's going on in your head, but they can't get close. And then you've got the Knight of Cups under there, Pisces energy, and the World, and the Two of Wands, Ace of Cups, Five of Wands. Yeah, there's some kind of drama that's there's some kind of drama around you. This aside, there's some kind of drama, like in your private life. It's like someone's trying to fight for your attention, but like they're going about it the wrong way. Somebody, they could live at a distance with the World energy, but they don't have to be. They could be like talking about you, and they've only got a fraction of the information or something. That there's a message here about getting wires crossed or repeating a story that isn't true or something like that. Someone's trying to get your attention. Knight of Cups as well. The Knight of Cups could be a romantic offering. Some of you could be receiving a romantic offering from someone who lives at a distance. Could be. And that might cause drama and tension. Okay. It's a strange read because there wasn't much love within that read. You know, it was all about you, what you're gonna do right now, about the way that things are shaping up in your life. I'm seeing you taking back control, and we saw that heavily in the last read that we did for you as well. Okay, kicking it, yeah. In control, talented, driven, kicking bad habits, trying to score, team player, and accomplishing goals. Yeah, kicking it. You like, I had literally finished saying something really similar to that. You're going to be absolutely fine no matter what happens here, Scorpio. You absolutely will. Okay, there's your gossip. Wicked, mischievous, naughty, harmful, dangerous, false, betrayal, lie, cheat, beware. Yeah, there's your gossip. Someone is gossiping about you. Someone's speaking bad about your name. Again, is that they haven't got a full picture. That they've got like a tiny bit of information. They've taken that wee bit of information and they've blown it up into being something else entirely. There's a game of like Chinese whispers that's going on here as well. I don't see you getting involved with it though. You haven't got time to be getting involved with that crappy, low vibe energy. Night in, year space, a moment alone, a partner is busy, free time or mental vacation. Staying in, keeping yourself to yourself, trying to stay out of trouble. Understanding that whatever anyone else has to say about you or your life or your situation, your personal life, that's in their opinion, and they haven't actually got any of the facts to back it up with. They haven't got any proof, anything like that. And you know what, Scorpio, those who love you and care for you, they're going to go, have you got proof to this allegation? That if there's no proof, that there's no substance. So, you know, I don't see you worrying too much about it. And then photograph, looking at your photos, missing you nostalgia and making you memories. Yeah, I picked up on that quite early in your read, where someone from your past, they're not thinking right. They're going down memory land, but they're not remembering things the way that they actually were. It's like they're remembering all of the good times, but they don't remember like the struggles and the strife and all the rest of it. So somebody being nostalgic, that can be a problem. It really can, especially if they're going to start making decisions based off of nostalgia as well, such as getting back in touch with you, expecting you to be the way that you used to be, when in actual fact that person that they used to know no longer exists, and it hasn't done for a very long time. I mean, you can imagine how that particular scenario is going to play out, especially if they're coming in to try and manipulate you as well. That's not going to work. In fact, it's just going to prove to you that you were right about them all along, you know. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun. Yeah, exactly. It's basically enough said with that one. It's actually really, really insulting, isn't it? When somebody who you knew back in the day, they suddenly get back in touch with you. And it is like, you're now what, 25, 35, 45, and they're still expecting to speak to the person that you used to be when you were like 15, 16 and 17. It just doesn't work that way. Somebody is coming towards you though, Scorpio, from your past, that is expecting exactly that. Exactly that. And in the meanwhile, you're dealing with all of this other stuff that's going on. You know, the reality of your situation, you know, you're trying to deal with your work stuff for the most part. Let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So some of you have got a really good support network around you. Use it, okay? Release your ex. The time has come for you to clear your energy. Yep. Could be this nostalgic individual, could be one of your exes, I've already mentioned, coming back in, expecting you to be, what, as I said, the 15, 16 or 17-year-old that they once knew. That person doesn't exist. That's the one that's coming back in towards you, Scorpio. Retreat. It's time for you to disconnect from the world. Yeah, not your problem. Whatever their problem is, it's not your problem. You don't have to deal. You don't. It's under their deception. Yep. Someone's wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Yep. Somebody with that Hermit in reverse, somebody from your past, Scorpio, was unable to grow up. They were unable to evolve and change and adapt. Like, see what's happening to you at the moment, if that was happening to them, they would fall apart. Like, they wouldn't know what the hell to do with themselves. Okay, playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember that love is the greatest healer. And romance. Oof, Cupid's arrow strikes. It's beautiful. And embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. So For those who are single, you will find your true counterpart. Okay, you will find your love of a lifetime, someone that you can have fun with, someone who is not going to be expecting you to put on a show, you know, someone who is going to treat you like an equal. None of this mind games and manipulation. You know, the exact type of individual that you've been trying to manifest into your life, that's exactly what you're going to be manifesting. Okay. Crystal blessing. So it says, you've drawn this card to your attention today as it's time for you to be honoured for who you are and all that you do on this planet. It's a time of divine crystal blessings. You've been working very hard in your life and the fruits of your labour have not gone unseen. I tell you what, Leo had this card out as well. So again, you could be dealing with a Leo, or you could have heavy Leo placements in your own chart. It's time to stop and receive all of the goodness you have created in your life. Your prayers have been answered and your dreams are becoming a reality. Yeah. Have you been working hard on a project? Are you praying for a miracle? Have you been feeling lost and uncertain? Are you waiting for a lucky break? Whatever it is that's happening for you in your life, know that you have entered into a time of divine blessings and everything that you touch will turn to gold. I told you you'd be fine. I knew it. This is a time of miracles and they're happening all around you, so make sure to stop and smell the roses. Set the intention to receive these current blessings and know that you're worthy and deserving. Simply by having the intention to receive, you'll open the door for all blessings to come to you. Wow, I think that's basically enough said there, Scorpio. Yes, it's awful what you're currently having to go through. However, you're going to be more than fine in spite of it, okay? It's just getting over this initial speed bump in the road. Okay, right, so I'm pulling out the swearing cards. If anybody is easily offended at swearing, then you don't have to listen. And for those of you who have enjoyed my content, then maybe consider hitting the notifications bell so that you'll be alerted every time I upload a brand new video. Okay, right, make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Okay, so this feels like whoever the fantasist from the past is, they need to start taking accountability for their own life. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out your ass pronto. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. So with this, I don't know. It's giving me mixed messages because it also says time to let go. Move the fuck on. Someone's not moved on from you, Scorpio. Someone's sitting there fucking whining and whinging about all these things that you apparently have done. Everyone else around them's getting bored and fed up with listening to this person whinging about you. That's what it feels like. You've let them go. You've let someone go. They haven't let you go. They don't like it. And now that there's this gossip about you, there's whinging about you, and literally the main thing that we saw in your tarot read was you focused on your future. You focused on this whole job thing that's going on. That's where your priority is. You're not even involved with that person, the people that they associate with. Like, you literally have nothing to do with any of that anymore, but it's still coming in towards you. It's like something from your past is coming back round, and you're not playing. You're just not playing. Sit down and shut up. In other words, meditate. Yep, it's time for you to meditate. Go within, listen for the answers that come from your higher self. That's the best guidance that you're ever going to get. Really, really interesting read. Okay, so that is what I have for you. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so can be found in my pinned comment below and in my description box. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.